And welcome to my spoiler review for Aquaman. And I saw this early at a press screening or like a prime advanced screening, whatever you want to call it. Um, and I really liked it. So let's get right into the reviews. And this is spoilers, so if you have not seen the movie, do not watch this review unless you want to be spoiled. So yeah, let's get right into this. So I want to start off with Jason Momoa as Aquaman, and he was great. Honestly, like he brought personality to Aquaman. Because personally, Aquaman has never really been that interesting of a character. He's just been the king of Atlantis. He could talk to fish, and that was pretty much it. But Aquaman, or like Jason Momoa, actually brought some interesting aspects to Aquaman, and he actually reminded me a lot of Captain America, and how Chris Evans brought lots of personality to what could be a boring character, Captain America, but he's not because of Chris Evans, and that's kind of what I feel like happened with Aquaman, where he Aquaman in general is kind of not that interesting of a character. He's kind of boring. His superpowers are kind of lame, but Jason Momoa came in and actually made Aquaman cool and relatable. So that is very cool. And when he became Aquaman and he got the golden trident and he wore the Aquaman suit from the comics, that was awesome. Like that was a really cool scene. I really, really like that scene. Probably my favorite scene in the movie. I mean, I know we saw it in the trailers and stuff, but it was still really cool to see. And all right, let's talk about Mira, who was, of course, his sidekick slash love interest. And Amber Heard was hilarious as Mira when she wanted to be, and she could also be really serious. I loved when they were in Italy, and she was like literally a fish out of water, and she saw like the people eating the different foods, right? And then she got these flowers, and she must have thought they were food, and she ate one of the flowers off, and then Aquaman did the same thing so that she didn't feel like it was awkward or weird or whatever. And that was hilarious. And can I just talk about that kiss that they have under the water? That was that was so cool to see. Like just the way it rotates around them, and that was cool to see. But I did like Mira. Um she I don't know. I think I like Aquaman and Mira better than I do Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor as a power couple. Well, first of all, Mira I think has lots of potential to join the Justice League in the sequel, in the Justice League sequel if they ever end up making that. And I think the next Justice League movie will be very Aquaman heavy. Um, yeah, so let's talk about Nicole Kidman's character, who is, of course, the mom. And let me just say, I knew it was pretty obvious that she wasn't dead when they said, oh, yeah, she died because she got eaten by the trench or whatever. Like, I thought it was pretty obvious she was still alive. And they did not surprise me at all when it turns out she was the one that rescued them from the trench. And talking about the hidden ocean or wherever where Aquaman got the trident, the CGI on that was so beautiful. And there were dinosaurs there. That was really cool. But overall, in the movie, the CGI was just beautiful in general. Really good. I loved being in Atlantis and watching Atlantis. It was really good. Now let's talk about the villain Orm. He was an okay villain in my opinion. He's still alive, so um, again, that's what I feel like. Marvel people watching this film, they're like, "Oh, we should have kept Killmonger alive." Um, but so it'll be interesting to see what they do with him in the future. He might never show up again, or he might end up having a major role in Aquaman 2, which I think is definitely going to happen, since how well the movie did in China opening weekend, and my screening was packed. There were so many people in there. It was kind of crazy. But I like how when he was attacking the surface, how he put all of the trash that they polluted into the ocean on them. Like, I thought that was very, very interesting that he did that, showing them how bad they've treated the ocean. And I could kind of see where he was going with it. Like, it made sense. Yeah, like, he was a pretty good villain. The final fight with him and Aquaman was really fun to watch. And so was the fight with him in the beginning. And can I just say, like, whenever they wear the outfits, like, Orm looks amazing in his silver helmet. He looks really cool in that. And so does Aquaman in his, like, comic book outfit. And then even Mira, she looks really cool in, like, her jellyfish dress. Her jellyfish dress. Yeah, she wears a dress made out of jellyfish. And that looked really good. And what else? Oh my god, this movie's so good. Um, let's. What else is there? All right, let's talk about Black Manta. Now he's not in the movie a whole ton, but when he is, he steals the show, and so clearly the mid-credit scene, definitely looked like he was going to be the main villain for the second movie, and I don't know. I'm gonna make a video about what I think is gonna happen in the second movie, but yeah. And oh, the dad. I really like Aquaman's dad. I don't remember his name. Thomas, I think Thomas Curry. Is that what it was? Thomas Curry. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I really enjoyed him. He was played by Tamora Morrison. I don't know, but the guy that plays Jango Fett, and I thought he did a really good job. And I love when him and Nicole Kidman reunited at the end. That was just really cool to watch, and I loved it. I loved it how he checked to see if his wife would come back every single day. I really liked his character. And then Mira's dad, I thought he was okay. He was interesting. Great facial hair though. And overall, just a really good movie from DC. DC is coming back on top. And I'm so glad this movie is fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. It's it's so good. I'm gonna do a ranking video for this movie, or not for this movie, but for the DCEU in a couple days, probably maybe tomorrow, and just I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Really liked it. Really good movie. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your comments let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.